Salve, volevo mostrare due strumenti. Scusate, ma non sto bene. Allora, uno è la mandola, che è una versione più bassa del mandolino. In questo caso ricorda l'unisono, di solito uso corde all'ottava, cioè una bassa e un'altra ottava sopra. Ma in realtà ho iniziato gli strumenti intonati per quinte dalla chitarra tenore, che è intonata esattamente uguale, ma ha una diapason molto più lungo. E anche più note qua sotto. Okay, I'm more used to the tenor guitar. Okay, obviously, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming to carry me home. The same family, third instrument. I have other instruments. I have an Irish bouzouki. This is in the same family, but it's tuned lower, and it's a guitar bouzouki. Okay, sorry. Should be faster. Why was I speaking Italian or English? I don't know. Anyway, now I'm speaking English. This is G, G, D, A, E, and has octave strings. As you see, the sound is much mellower than the mandola, and is an extension of a tenor guitar in a way, with double strings. You can put in the family of bouzouki, but vaguely, very vaguely, just because it's four courses with double strings, and is tuned in fifths, but the real original bouzouki was D-A-D, which not exactly in fifths. It will be D-A-E. So the original D-A-E with added G was the Irish bouzouki. So if you are in the family or a bouzouki player who played the classical 6 strings bouzouki with 3 courses, if you tune it D-A-D plus a G, this will be easier. But if you are in a family of instruments tuned perfectly in fifth, like the mandolin, the tenor guitar, octave mandolin. This is very close to an octave mandolin. Octave mandolin have a mandolin body and a slightly shorter scale. So this is the more affordable tenor guitar, bouzouki or bouzouki guitar. I would say bouzouki guitar because the second thing is what it really looks like. It looks like a guitar. You can tune like modern Greek bouzouki. That means one tone lower than a regular guitar, the first four strings of a guitar, of a 12-string guitar, 12-string guitar, or not one tone lower, but just like a 8-string guitar instead of 12-string guitar. But I think that this is gives this folkish sound with the one who put the strings on didn't follow my instruction when I got it. I said put the lower string before, like a bouzouki. Sometimes people, even people who are supposed to be specialists, are so set in their ways, because most people know 12-string guitars, but they don't know bouzouki. Bouzouki is just the opposite. Okay, so this, I have another that is, it looks like Irish bouzouki. That means without a double bout, just this. And in spite it is even thinner than this, it is a much more full, not fuller, a little bit harsh in your face sound. The guitar shape gives a sound that is less folksy. Let's call it like this. But actually, the instruments that I'm learning and practicing, this is, I should switch add one string and consider the first three strings as the beginning. Beep. This is, that means that these three strings are exactly the same plus one higher. So if you think like I already know these three strings and I disregard this because it doesn't have it, it's easier to read notes. You should think like this. You have just to learn the first string, which is E. Mandolin are tuned like this. I'm not a big fan of mandolins. I have one mandolin, but I don't usually play it. I found the sound, I found it much cramped and harsh sound, or too bright for me. I don't mind playing it now and then, but really, I like these three. And when I will have tuned my Irish bouzouki in fifth, that now is tuned like a guitar, I think that in order, the one I play the most is tenor guitar, and in time I will play the guitar bouzouki. Mandola is a little bit less flexible to play everything. I think this is the most flexible. I mean, doesn't have double courses, and it's like not big, not small. It's like perfect for me, and and this is the instrument that made me approach the world of the instruments that are played in fifth. I have even a ukulele that is tuned like this, a baritone ukulele. I obviously I started on ukulele more or less 5 years ago. I'm more of a nowadays the instrument that I'm practicing a lot is this. This is a completely different instrument. Okay? But I like playing different instruments. When you've been playing a lot of trombone, you need the urge to play your string instruments, and you can you can practice your songs and your chords on a ukulele or tenor guitar, and then you will play this better knowing the chords. Obviously this is a trombone. I have a straight trombone with no F attachment here and another with attachment. If you don't play trombone, you don't know what I'm speaking about. But anyway, so the video was about, sorry for the voice, I'm constipated. I have a sore throat. That is not my voice usually. All the straps are homemade by myself, carabiner here. I can detach in a matter of seconds. I find them very comfortable. I can adjust very easily. Here, I have some. I can put here, I can put this here. This is very loose, you know. One last thing. This is the way it looks when it's rather new. Some months. You see how pale it looks? The same wood. This is after 5 years. Some dust. I strongly recommend as a first approach, if you don't have a lot of money, this Harley Benton tenor guitar. It's good value for money. Stood the I have to eat. It stood the test of time. It is solid spruce top, laminated back and side, mahogany. The fretboard was palisander. I don't think they make like this because of the SIDA, cheetah regulations, but it's a good instrument for the price. It's 158. You for a solid spruce top, rare instrument like a tenor guitar. Yeah, I mean, it has this unusual dreadnought shape. Okay, it means a little bit fuller for in the mid section of the spectrum. Usually are good. These kind of instruments are good to accompany human voice, and to me it's perfectly right, because I mostly use to play songs. Obviously, voicing is different than a guitar from a guitar, and this the higher note is the higher strings is A instead of E, so it's even higher here. I like it. I like tenor guitars. I have a tenor banjo that I rarely use because it's heavy. I bought it just for the hell of it. It was very cheap, 100 euros, and it's very loud. Banjos are loud, and I like it now and then, but it's in the other room. Sometimes instruments are handy here. You pick them and you play them. Okay, this was a quite long video. I wanted to have 15 minutes of a 15 minutes video. I showed you the instruments, the two instruments that are C, G, D, A. Okay, thanks for watching.